Welcome to a really compelling matchup that almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. Welcome to Reynolds Razorback Stadium, home of the Arkansas Razorbacks. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. Taking on one of the top 5 teams in this conference, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Buckeyes will kick this away to get us going. Thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the Razorbacks offense trots out there to open this game. And each offense features a star tight end. Kirk, what an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They'll run it from the gun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
To the air, it's Keene. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. QB keeps it going left. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Man, every single time this guy runs the option, you're kind of like holding your breath, wondering if he's going to break a tackle or get out in the open field and use his speed. He picks up some yards here, but let's see if this defense can keep putting pressure on him and not letting him get out into the open.
Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's the tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Oh, what a grab! And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35. The Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. 1st down from the 23.
Early on in a football game, the offense always wants to try to develop just a nice rhythm to their offense. That time, just a simple screen to the running back, and they build some confidence on this first drive with a nice play.
And the single back takes the handoff. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackle, but 1st down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Man, Chris, even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
No problem with the PAT right down the middle. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice game.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up the 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
They'll try to run for the 1st down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
How about that, Chris? 3rd down and 2. They get just enough. I thought they might bring the sticks out to measure. It was so close. But they're going to give them the 1st down. That's just trusting your back to get the yards you need for the 1st down.
Scanning the field. It's Keen. Looking deep down the left side. This one is broken up and falls incomplete. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 2nd down play coming up. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. It's an out route. The catch made. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. The Razorbacks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. A deep shot to the left side. The pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
Boy, we're just here in this 1st half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And the running back takes the handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
I'll give the defense a lot of credit there. They were ready for this option play. Good awareness and containment to be able to force them into this upcoming 3rd down situation.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The gain moves the ball to the 34. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. They pick up the 1st on the ground. He's found some room at the 45. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. And the Razorbacks getting set on 1st and 10.
That running back picks up a big gain, but I want to give credit to the offensive line. Did a really nice job there up front of being able to communicate, get on the same page, create that crease in the defense, and it made it very easy for the back to pick up the first down and then big yards on the back end.
Getting set. Here's second down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball.
Oh, they trap him for a sack. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Send the back in motion. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. The Razorbacks will bring their punt team on the field now. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. It's right near the goal line. Perfect execution. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. So the offense begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line. They'll give it to the back. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, that gain will give them some breathing room. What a good job of being able to get them out of that hole. They're inside their own 5-yard line. And on the other hand, the defense, what a missed opportunity. You had them pinned back, a chance to really, at the very least, affect field position. And now you give up a big gain like this.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
That has been in large part the reliance on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. It's a run. Running back's got it. First down and more. He's still running.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some...
The pass rush gets home.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. And they'll stop him short of the goal line. Offense will set up inside the 5. The Buckeyes will look to convert here on fourth down. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Buckeyes will line up now. It's first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the Razorbacks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. The Razorbacks will have to punt this one away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. QB decides to keep it here. Breaks an open space. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
Handoff to the back. Has the first down and more. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. And you think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's intercepted. He can go. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return. Scanning the field, it's Keene. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He'll take a deep shot. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up fourth down. And the Razorbacks will line up to kick it away. Fielded near the 20. Oh, and he's got some space here. Now they finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return. This drive starts in good position. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark. See if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
Second down, they're going to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
This is one of the benefits of having this spread attack. You get four verts downfield and let the quarterback find the weakness of the defense, and here he finds a mismatch with his go-to receiver for a nice play.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. Will be 1st and goal at the 7. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. First and goal, handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Offense facing second and goal. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here and maybe hold them to 3 points.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. They'll run here on third and goal. And now the defense able to bring him down.
Wow, great stop here by this defense to bring us to fourth down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance and try to get that touchdown.
No surprise here. The coach has got the offense on the field. They'll go for it on fourth and goal from the 1. QB keeper all the way. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Boy, do I love watching this guy play the game. You know, you get caught up in his ability to throw the football, but you get into a situation where it's fourth down and goal. I love that his legs are a threat. This time he finds his way into the end zone for 6 points.
And the point after is right down the middle. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pen him in. So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Back to pass. It's Keene. A deep shot right down the middle. Caught inside the red zone and still running. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Here's the snap. He's looking to throw. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now he's executing. We're only in the 2nd quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here? Or the defense come up with a stop? And it's incomplete that time. Just out of reach of the receiver.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Receiver makes the catch. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. They'll hand it off. Gets the first and still running. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a 1st down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here comes a handoff. Well, they test the middle there to get nothing.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Looking to pass here on second down. And it falls incomplete. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? To throw, it's Keene. Short connection to the tight end here. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And he'll set up to throw. Pass caught. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. Looking to throw it on first down. The pass rush closing in. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Looking to throw here. Running out of time in the pocket. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down. The Razorbacks will bring their punt team onto the field. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling an intriguing one so far in Fayetteville.
And the Razorbacks will kick it off to begin the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They're fortunate to have the lead at the break with those pass protection problems. Let's see if they can clean that up here in the third quarter. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. The pass is incomplete, but a flag down on the field. So let's check this out. The officials make the easy call. Quarterback was well past the line of scrimmage before throwing the ball. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw over the middle. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. This one will be fair caught. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
That's a really good run by this offense. And Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
And now the running back's got it again. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. The Razorbacks looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
All right, Chris, here comes that tempo. Sometimes just getting that first down will kick them into that gear.
Dropping back, it's Keene. Pass tipped to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
What a swat there by the defender. And if you think about it, if he swatted that ball and it fluttered into the air, he would have had himself a deflection and a pick.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Slides the quick throw. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Let's it fly to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. And he's got it from 56 yards away, never in doubt. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. On the move now. Quarterback looking to scramble. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Contact as he threw it. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down. The Buckeyes will line up to boot it away. And they'll punt it away for the 4th time today. We'll call for the fair catch here. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. Looking downfield, it's Keene. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man. So 2nd down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down. And the Razorbacks come to the line in the hurry-up. Off the play fake on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
They misfire on first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Looking to throw yet again. Receiver makes the grab. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. The Razorbacks will send their punt team onto the field.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. It allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Now it's 2nd down here. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Going to try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
What a job at the line of scrimmage by this defense. Looked like a no-brainer. 2nd and short, easy first down. No, denied, stopped, bring up third down.
So over the 30, this is a manageable third down play for the offense. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. If you get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups, you take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
28, Arkansas, 10.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Looking to pass. It's Keene. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down after a short gain there. And the Razorbacks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. He'll hand it off. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And they'll give it to the back. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up 4th down. The Razorbacks will have to kick it away. Punter getting a serious workout today on the punt for the 6th time. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds, so no chance at a return here. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. One back in the backfield. He didn't get the carry. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Good throw by the quarterback off the RPO. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Short pass finds the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
2nd down after that completion. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Grabbed by the receiver. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
1st down, looking to throw the football. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Ball handed off. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time, or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off, and at least picked up some positive yards.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. They'll play enough for a 1st down. The offense set up at the 43.
1st down for the offense.
And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. And the runner takes off to his right. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Now you're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
Handoff here from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets them up 1st down from the 31.
What a game for this offense at the line of scrimmage. They've been able to enjoy really the tempo going their way because they've been able to run the football. This guy now has 98 yards rushing. A couple more, and he'll be in triple digits. What a great day for him.
Ball handed to the running back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Here's the target, and it's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Encroachment defense. So penalty on the defense moves the offense 5 yards closer. So here we go now, 3rd and short from the opponent's 24-yard line. What will the offense choose to do at this point? It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Let's see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. Play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 5 now. Here's the option play. He'll toss it to the back. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the route is on.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. The receiver grabs it. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the 4th quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
They keep the drive going. It's a 1st out of the 46.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, yeah, that's what they've been looking for all game.
To throw, it's Keene. Quick throw to his receiver, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force him to throw underneath.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the 4th quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of sync. Give all the credit to the defensive coordinator and those defensive players and the way they're putting this pressure on this quarterback and this offense.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. Can't connect downfield. Incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Leaning on the run game here. The defense swarms him in the backfield. They have nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They test the middle but get stuffed. That run goes nowhere. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Toppins. Catch made in space. Look out. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. They go his way again, and it works out.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
42, Arkansas, 10.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that pass is all in over the middle. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his 2nd catch in this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
He hands it off from the gun. And the Razorbacks pick up enough yardage to get a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. The offense really clicking here. Dropping back, it's Keene. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking deep down the left side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete. The Razorbacks will bring their punt team onto the field.
Now, trailing by this much in the 4th quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback just kneels down. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with Impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.